welcome to another training day. So today I'm officially 32 days out from my first race of the year, my first triathlon of the year, Victoria 70.3 here on Vancouver Island. And today's training is all three sports. I'm going to start with a little over a 2-hour ride, and then I'm going to do a swim, and then finish the day with probably about a 30-minute run. So let me get a coffee in me and we'll hop on the bike. Alright, ride done. I had to call a little bit of an audible as my legs didn't want to cooperate. So this ride was supposed to be a little over 2 hours with 2 intervals of 30 minutes at 275 watts, which is about 90% of my FTP. 1 to 2 minutes into that first 30-minute, my legs didn't want any part of it. So yeah, I'm pissed that I couldn't get it done, but you know what, that's part of the process, and not every day is going to be perfect, and that's what makes this fun. It's seeing what you can do even on the tough days and working your way around all these sort of obstacles. And you know what, I had to change my workout. It's not like I crashed or couldn't get it done. I still got in 90 minutes of just easy riding, 160 to 190 watts, depending on how I felt. And you know what, by the end of the workout, my legs started to come around, and I'm probably going to retry this workout again tomorrow. But it definitely shows me that I need to really focus on my recovery in between my other 2 sessions today, get a lot of good food in me, get some foam rolling done. So I should stop talking and get a big old smoothie in me before I hit up the swim. Just take a second to talk about that workout I just did and something that you can think about when you have a bad workout. Just remember that bad workouts happen. They happen to everyone. Like I said, it's part of the process. It's part of any process in anything. You're always going to have hiccups in the road, and it could always be a lot worse than just having one bad ride and not being able to hit your certain wattage goals. If it's happening time and time again, then yeah, you might need to take a step back and really look into why this is happening over and over again. For myself today, I know it was mostly due to the hard bike ride I did yesterday. Did some VO2 max intervals, and they felt hard. They should feel hard, but I knew it might have felt just slightly harder than what it should have, and my legs were feeling it today. I probably should have did a little bit more foam rolling yesterday, and maybe I would have felt a little bit fresher. Maybe I should have gotten an extra hour of sleep, but you know what, it's in the past and I gotta let that workout go. Usually, no matter what though, I'll start a workout and I'll do the warm-up. If you're feeling just bagged after the warm-up, then you can go home. But usually I like to do the warm-up and then at least start the main set. Sometimes your legs will come around, sometimes they won't. For me today they didn't, but I kept riding for 90 minutes because I knew today that would be better than me not doing anything on the bike. Now this really takes knowing your body to know when to back off, when to push, when to just make the workout easier. And that's where having a coach really comes into play. I've had great coaches and mentors over the years. I'm self-coached now, but I've definitely learned a lot from a lot of great people, and I'm still learning all the time from different people. But I'm the one who's in charge of my training program. But if you're not sure on whether you should be pushing this day or taking it easy that day, I definitely recommend you look into getting a coach. It's something that can really take your training to the next level, but most of all, be consistent in training. There's no magic workout or secret training formula that's going to turn you into a world champion or make you win your age group or help you cross to the finish line at your first Ironman. It's all about being consistent. And I think a lot of triathletes are very type A and get way too caught up in quantity over quality. And yes, you definitely need a certain amount of training volume to get you places, but I see so many people just putting in the garbage miles, whether it's triathlon or running. A lot of people trying to qualify for the Boston Marathon just training poorly and focusing way too much on their mileage as opposed to the quality of the miles they're doing. So it's just something that I had on my mind that I thought I'd get out before I hit up the swim. So I should get back to my smoothie and then we'll head to the pool. Alright, swim done. It went really well. I ran into one of my athletes who I haven't seen in a month because she was in Australia, so that was nice to catch up with her. So this workout is called the Lung Busters, and I got it off of Chris McCormack, also known as Macca. I'm sure most of you watching this will probably know who he is. Two-time Ironman world champion. He put out a training program many years ago called MX12, and this was one of the swim sets that he gave out. I've been doing this workout once a week for probably the last 3 or 4 years, and I've seen lots of improvement with it. It's just a good workout for me to focus on my strength and my technique and just maintain my fitness. So my body's starting to come around quite a bit. I'm feeling a lot better than I did during the middle of my bike ride this morning. So it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna go home, make a rice bowl for supper, hopefully have enough leftovers for tomorrow as well, and then I'll hit up a run for about 7K on a nice flat trail. Alright, a couple hours passed since I got home from the swim, and I went to make a rice bowl before I started my run, and unfortunately we are completely out of rice and I have no other meals planned that I could make. So I had to call an audible on the bike ride today, and I think I'm going to do the same for the run. I'm going to cancel the run and do some yoga and foam rolling to really make sure that my legs feel a lot better for tomorrow's training sessions. So thanks for watching, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more everything triathlon.